Bonny is on a mission to encourage South Africans to read. This 24-year-old young man, also known as Africa's Reading Ambassador, has motivated over 50,000 students across South Africa to read books. He's been to schools and institutions in Gauteng, KwaZulu-Natal, Eastern Cape, Free State, Mpumalanga, and Eastern Cape provinces. Cleophas has also written a book titled The Young Commentator, which is a book about a young man who commentates a soccer match, okay? He hopes that this little booklet will encourage young people to develop a reading culture. So guys, let's give it up for Cleo! Yeah.
What's up? How you doing, Ken?
Oh, cool, man.
Sweet man.
Yeah, man.
Cool, welcome to the winners.
Oh, cool,
yeah, feel
cool.
free, feel at home, you know. All right, cool, my man. And let's start. So, when did you develop the passion for reading books?
Hey, it's been years. I was like 5 and 6 years old, and my mother used to smack me out to read a book and things like that. So I started from there. It wasn't easy, but as time went on, and just grew in me, and just love books, read almost everything that I laid my hands on. So like it's really happening now. I'd like to share the passion with the learners across Africa, and that's the dream.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, 45 books in a month. That's
yeah, sometimes it's 30 books. It all depends with the environment and all that, you know.
Wow, and you managed to motivate over 50,000 students.
Actually, it's more than that.
More than that?
More than that, yeah.
Around South Africa.
I've been to 90 schools across South Africa, to all the provinces. I mean, yeah.
How did you manage to do this?
Yeah, it's the books, If it wasn't for the books, I wouldn't have been able to do that. So I think if you read a lot, then you just got that courage and bravery, and you just go for it. So if it wasn't for the books, I wouldn't have afforded to do that. And I do it myself, and it's like, and I help learners and all that, primary schools, high schools, universities, with librarians and all that across South Africa. And next year I'll be going to other countries, and that's what I want to try to do,
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, you're on a mission, my man. Okay, so now, how the students and teachers responded to the motivational talks that you've been giving?
It's like, okay, I gotta tell you like this thing first, It's like the first time I'm in the class, all the kids is sort of, thinking, scheming like this dude. What can he offer us, But as soon as you start interacting with them and start telling them, commenting on their reading and things like that, they always, improve instantly, not like tomorrow, not like next year and things like that. It's something that takes place instantly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, for sure. Let's give him a hand. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So tell us, okay, I've been waiting to ask this question. Okay, what are the challenges of getting around, like from one province to another, country to country?
Okay, the first thing is like, because mostly, there's no bucks, there's no money and all that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard, So those are just one of the challenges. And the other thing is, the schools needs me, understand? And they call me and they want me to be there. And sometimes I can't be there because, there's not money at all. But I always give it the best shot to be, to make myself available.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, okay, let's talk about this booklet that managed to help over 50,000 students. Okay, the young commentator, what's it all about?
Okay, mostly it's about me, all right? It's about a kid who has dreams to achieve. So he's chilling with his friends, telling them that he wants to achieve his dreams. So his friends schemes out, this dude is being impossible because he's poor. So therefore, he will never be able to realize his dreams. But then suddenly everything starts happening, and he starts imagining, because he wants to be a commentator for a soccer match. Then he starts imagining he's a commentator, and then he's commentating for soccer match, 2 teams, reality team and wish team. And the names are named after the countries like South Africa, Zambia, Kenya. Those are the names of the players in the team. So it's a great book. And at the end of the book, when he wants to go home, he realized that he's already there at home, and he was just imagining, and he looks at the wooden spoon, which he thought was a microphone in his hand. So I realized that it's just imagining there. But when he grows up, then buys a radio station, encourages people to read books and explain to them how books can make them intelligent.
Okay, so I guess that answers my question of what inspired you. So your whole life to where you are now inspired you to write the book. And
Absolutely.
For sure, nice one. Yeah. Okay. All right, cool. We have a big question that we always ask our guests on World of Winners. And as you see, our show is called World of Winners, and we consider you as a winner in life. So we'd like to know, what does it take to be a winner in life?
Okay, the first thing I think, the main things that can, make a person to become a winner, I think the first thing is like, the circumstances, you know, the people go through. You understand, like the problems and things like the plights, you know, at home and things like that. Those are just one of the things that makes the people to try to, you know, to prove themselves, you know, that they can be, you know, someone, you know, in their life. And the other thing is, I think, from my experience and from, I'd like to say that, you know, people can read books. And probably we can see, you know, maybe young kids becoming inventors, great thinkers, maybe even writers with a fresh voice, and maybe leaders, you know, intelligent leaders who can actually, you know, be responsible for African economy, because we need new leaders in Africa and in South Africa, because all these leaders are getting old. So as I said to people that if you don't read, the day you stop reading is the day you start getting old. And there's no education without reading at all. And I think speed reading is very important because it will help you to read many books, you understand. But if you just read one book, you know, a month or, you know, you understand, and slow reading and things like that, it slows even your, it slows your comprehension as well. So speed reading, I think, is a very important element.
Nice one. Let's give it a hand.
Okay, guys, game World of Winners. Let's play the African flag. So who wants to play with me? You and you, come with me, guys. Come and play with me. Okay, applause, guys. Okay, let me just unfold you here. Okay, guys. Now, South African flag is a very good game where you are going to show us if you are proudly South African and you know your South African flag. As we said earlier that it's good for you to know your facts about South Africa, this game is all about that. Now, guys, South African flag is easy. We have a puzzle behind you. Guys, don't forget to enter the Alive with Possibilities competition. You can write to us at PO Box 291426 Melville 2109 and tell us why you deserve your South African passport. Who knows, you might be the winner of the Alive with Possibilities competition. Now, guys, because our guest today is fascinated about reading, he's going to teach us how to speed read. Now, this game is new and I'm kind of not good with it. But, guys, we are going to give our two guys here a paragraph to read, okay? And then we're going to time them and see how long they can read this paragraph. And my man here is going to explain to us how we can actually get to read much faster. Then we're going to do it again with the same paragraph, and they will do it. And then we're going to see whoever did it in the shortest space of time. Yeah? So, yeah. So what's your name?
Lexine.
And yours is?
Bernadine.
Okay, you're going to read a paragraph, and then we're going to see how long you do it, and then he's going to explain. And then after that, you do that again, and we're going to see. So, yeah, this is your paragraph. Hold that. Read from there until there. Okay, are you ready?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
The stadium is packed with cheering supporters from both teams who are dancing, singing, waving, and screaming at their heroes.
Okay, you did it, and you did it in 17 seconds. Okay, now let's go to you. And you said your name was?
Bernadine.
Bernadine. Okay, you can hold that. Read from there to there. Okay, and go.
The stadium was packed with cheerleading sports from both teams who are dancing, singing, waving, and screaming at the heroes.
Okay, you managed to do it in 14 seconds, which is good. Now, dude, can you tell us what should they do to actually get to read much faster?
First, okay, I'm gonna say to them, she repeats, when she reads, she's always like repeating the same word. Like she said, both, like 3 times. And again, it said something like, there's another word she repeated, So that's not needed, She must not repeat the words. As soon as you start reading from the beginning, make sure that you finish without repeating, okay? Because there's nothing wrong with the both.
Okay.
And the problem is she's reading very slow because her eyes are moving slow, and also the words, you understand? She has to say the words faster, and then the eyes will follow, you understand? And she mustn't stop because we don't have many stops there. She's stopping each time she reads and pause, reads and pause. So make sure that you must not pause at all, okay?
Okay, guys, do you understand that? Okay, let's do it again and see if you can do it in the shortest space of time. Now you do it the same paragraph again and you go.
The stadium is packed with cheering supporters from both teams who are dancing, singing, waving, and screaming at their heroes.
Okay, that was brilliant. That was good. Now you go again and let's see how well you can do.
The stadium was packed with cheerleading supporters from both teams who are
dancing, singing, waving, and screaming as their heroes.
Okay. Now, David, how did I do? Our beautiful girl here did it in 7 seconds. Give her a round of applause, guys. Yeah. And you and my friend here. 6 seconds. Yeah, guys, give her a round of applause. Yeah. Yeah, guys, she's our winner. And because this is World of Winner, you get this beautiful T-shirt and you get this beautiful, you can sit down now, dude, this beautiful cap. Yeah, give her a round of applause, guys. Yeah.